If you're enjoying the content you find here, please consider becoming a member of the Gaze community. Subscribe right now.
You think the customer's wrong, yes? And you can't fucking cook?
Yes, chef.
Switch it off! You! Fuck off, will you?
Hello and welcome. We are going to do something a little bit different today. It's my niece's birthday, and she requested for me something that Grandma used to make. Now, since my mom's passing several years ago at this point, more than a decade, I've kind of become the go-to guy to recreate her old recipes. So I'd like to introduce you to what she called crescent cake. A delicious lemon cream cheese dessert that everyone will enjoy. Let's start with ingredients. You'll need 3 8-ounce packages of cream cheese. Soften them before use. Next, we need 2 8-count tubes of ready-to-bake crescent rolls. Following that, you'll use 1 cup of granulated sugar, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. I have imitation here, but that'll do for now. I prefer regular. Also, 1 tablespoon of lemon extract. And you just apply cinnamon to your taste. That's pretty much up to you, the desired amount of cinnamon, or you can cut the cinnamon all together. It's not absolutely necessary for this recipe. But since I've added it, that's actually one of my touches. I enjoy it, and a lot of other people seem to also. Now we get down to the process. First thing you want to do is unpackage and empty your 3 softened packages of cream cheese into a mixing bowl. Now I want to apologize. I meant to actually do this as a video, of the pulling out the contents and adding, mixing the contents together and all of that. However, my tripod had a malfunction, so we're going to do this off of still pictures. So I apologize for that. Moving on, however, the next thing you want to add is a cup of sugar. You want to put your dry ingredients in first. Following that, just add your cinnamon, sprinkle as much as you would like to. Then we'll move on to the extracts. We throw in your lemon or your vanilla, whichever comes first. And now we're getting ready to mix. I just whipped this together with a spatula until it looks something like this. You're going to get a few, little lumps of cream cheese remaining. If that's okay, because once you start baking, it'll all blend together and bake out in the process. Now, in order to get this into the oven, you'll need a 9x13 pan. It can be glass or steel, stainless steel. Doesn't really matter as long as it's 9x13 inches. Next, you want to remove our crescent rolls from 1 single tube and spread it across the bottom of the pan. Just stretch out the dough until it looks something like this. I like to press up on the sides a little bit. You can actually spray the pan or not spray the pan. I always spray. I recommend that just for easy extraction. Following that, we're going to want to empty our goo into the pan on top of the crescent dough. We're going to take our spatula and just spread it out a good bit until it looks something like this. Now just be careful when spreading because the dough does tend to move. So you want to make sure you're spreading it lightly and not really pulling the dough away from the sides of the pan because that could be a problem. The next step is probably the trickiest part. You want to open up your other tube of crescent dough and place that on top of the filling. This is probably the trickiest step as it's really kind of difficult to spread out the dough how you would like it without really messing up the final product. So just kind of, spread it out as evenly as you can without moving around the filling too much, and just press that up against the side of the pan also. Now what I'll do at this stage of the game is sprinkle some more cinnamon on top. Again, that's completely optional, not required. All depends on your preference. Now following that, actually a ways beforehand, you want to preheat the oven to 375 degrees. Once it's preheated, go ahead and slide it in there and let it bake for a half hour to 45 minutes until it looks something like this. this is our finished product. Yeah, this is crescent cake, and it's delicious. Let it cool off. You can even put it in the refrigerator if you like, if you want to eat it really cool. That's totally an option. What I do is just chop it into squares. Maybe, 2-inch by 2-inch squares, or 4-inch by 4-inch squares, depending on how many people you want to feed, and just how big of a slice you want. So yeah, this is crescent cake. I hope you all enjoyed the presentation. I know it's a little different from what we usually do here, but yeah, sometimes different is good. My niece, it's her birthday today. She really wanted this, and I can't say no to her because she's a sweetheart. And I thought, what the hell, take the opportunity, make a video on this, do something different, let people try something different. If you've never had this, it's delicious. Everyone I've given it to loves it. I am not a cream cheese fan, but I love this stuff, and I think you will too. So thanks for watching. Please do give a thumbs up if you like this. Let me know in the comments below if you give it a try or if you've had it. Let me know if you like it. And yeah. Have a great day, have a great weekend, and yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.